Okay, sorry, I haven't given this. Sorry.
Username password. Yeah. So what are the tools you'll be covering in this? Other tools other than this Terraform and Kubernetes?
Other than, we will be covering complete DevOps, cloud, external things, Docker containers, Kubernetes, Terraform. That is it.
No, the other tools like the Chef and Nagios
No,
and
Jenkins, Ansible. No, we won't cover here, Chris, because
okay, not required.
Not required for getting a job. Not required because those can be learned in 2 to 3 days. Those are all tools. Yeah, ID as well.
This I have to do once. Yeah, this I have to.
Yeah, this is also very, very important. Yeah, that will come. Everything will come, but in an order.
Slowly in order. That was
in an order. Because a lot of guys don't understand.
Right.
Yeah, non-IT guys. They
no,
don't
directly if you jump into that anything, you can't understand, definitely.
Yeah, that is the reason.
We are in this same pool itself. We are getting scared.
Yeah.
Each and everything, new things.
Yes.
They can't able to withstand if no experience.
But actually, very easy things, guys. Actually,
right.
Yeah, there is not at all a.
No, if you sit daily 10 days on the same tool, you will become expert.
Yeah, definitely.
That is not happening. You won't get that opportunity. Getting the opportunity is a big thing.
Yes. Okay. Now let us connect to this VM. Did I recording is there? So okay, if you remember, guys, we are actually copy pasting the code, but tomorrow we will be on Monday. I'll be showing how it will be done through pipeline as well. Okay. Till now we haven't deployed anything using pipeline in a VM, correct? We just copy pasted the
code in the root folder.
Yeah, just copy pasted the code in the root folder. But the same thing should also be done by using pipelines. How we have done to our app services or function apps, VMs will also have pipelines. So that will come tomorrow. Okay, for now, guys, we need to install that web server code.
And role features.
Yeah, IIS feature need to be installed.
Yes.
And then we need to, this time, okay, guys, first tell me this. Yesterday, I think we have discussed now. What is the problem with .NET React ones? If you copy paste, it won't work. Why it won't work?
So what is the question?
It needs software.
Software. Yes, it needs the respective software has to be deployed in this particular VM.
Oh, correct? Yes, because HTML is already default.
Yeah, by default, everyone can understand. But .NET code, our agents, our VMs won't understand unless you give them the actual .NET SDK. Correct?
Right.
That yesterday we have discussed. Okay. Now, guys, and one more thing. Did I explain about the database yesterday? Database?
No.
Okay. Actually, guys, look at here. What is this? What is this, guys?
SQL Server Management Studio.
This is
database.
It is database. But what type of database is it? Is it a cloud DB?
No.
You can see server name is Ajay. It is my system. Yes, I have software installed in my machine. So it's kind of an on-prem DB. It's not a cloud DB. And guys, can I connect to my cloud DB by using this tool?
Yes.
Definitely. Yesterday.
Yes.
Now, instead of giving the server name, if I provide the cloud server name, we can connect. Correct or not? But this is not a cloud DB. It is an on-prem DB. Now, the same thing can I do here? Can I install the software and can I open SSMS here?
Oh, in server itself?
In VM itself.
In VM, okay.
Here, what are our intention? We want to deploy front-end, back-end database, all services in a single machine, correct? That is our VM, correct?
Right.
Yes, the front-end, back-end can be deployed to IIS, we know that. Have we deployed multiple HTML sites on VM on different ports?
Yes.
We have done it. But DB, here guys, in real time, how will you do it if it comes to the DB? Will you purchase and install the DB software on a VM? Is it your work?
No.
There will be a system administrator. You only need to send an email to him saying, this is my VM's IP address and these are the credentials. Could you please install whatever version? These were the Microsoft SQL Server 2022 Professional Edition, whatever edition. You just tell them to install. They will be purchasing it and they will be installing the software on your VM. Once the software is installed, what you need to do? This software example, how we have installed this, the same thing will be installed on the VM. And after that, what you need to do, guys? What is your work?
Credential.
Creating database.
No, creating the database. Nice.
Creating a database and giving a credential.
Credentials already there. Okay. What you need to create a database for the project now.
Okay.
What you will be doing, you simply expand. The same thing will be shown in the VM. You simply expand this new database, give a name, sample DB. Okay, when you click OK, what will happen? A database sample DB 123 has been created. That is only your work. Once the DB is created, who will be creating the tables, procedures, queries, and everything?
Developer or DB?
Yeah, not developer. The DB guy, DB team will create it. Developer will never create it. No? The UI developer, they don't know anything about this.
Right. Backend developer.
Yeah, the database team will create. There will be DB analyst. He will be creating those queries and everything else. But your work, once the software is installed, you need to create this empty database. Correct? Yes, I'll get my point. Guys.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, good. Now, guys, you just tell me to install. Guys, the cost of this SSMS and this particular SQL server is almost 35 to 40,000 Indian rupees. So we won't create, download or install, correct? It is unnecessary. Instead of that, what we will be doing for this project, I'll create Cloud DB only, but in real time, you may be asked to create on-prem DB. Are you getting my point? Guys.
Yes.
So for now, let us use the Cloud DB, but in real time, it could be Cloud DB or on-prem DB. Okay. Data server.
So here we need no need for a function app.
Here, no need for a function app because we will never use app service or function apps, guys. Why we never use? It is VM deployment, the server-oriented deployment. No app services, function
Last
apps.
time, why we did a function app for a backend?
That is cloud-based. That is serverless approach.
Only for app server, which is in general cloud space.
Yeah, serverless approach. That is okay.
Okay.
This is server-oriented.
Only for that we required that function app.
Yeah. When we have created one server, we have to do everything in the same server.
So in a real time, we won't get that opportunity, right?
No. Actually, in real time, what will happen for some projects, all three we need to create in a VM. For some other projects, only front end will be deployed to a VM. Back end could be on function app or an app service. DB could
just
be on
in a general cloud.
Yeah, general cloud. So it is not that, guys.
Will that be a public or a private?
What public or private?
General, when you're doing in a function app that is in the cloud space.
Yeah.
Will that be a public or a private?
It will be public only, na?
Okay.
Because you are actually, when we created one function app there.
I mean to say, what is the difference between when you create in a cloud space and when you create in a server, especially?
Now you will see, guys, when we deploy the backend application in a VM, there is no difference, guys. Every time, if it could be a cloud one or it could be a server one, there will be only one URL. If you're using VM, you will be getting IP address URL. If it is non-VM, you will be getting one one with some domain name. Just wait, you will see. You have already seen cloud's backend app function app or app service, but now you are going to see server's backend app, guys. Okay, how you will be deploying the backend part inside a server. Okay, wait, you will understand. Just wait.
So today, what are the things we are going to do? We are basically creating a server.
We are creating a server. We are deploying front end, back end, both within the server only.
On the server only. Only thing is for a SQL server, basically we are treating it this cloud server as an on-prem server, right? On-prem database.
Yeah. Because we can't pay that amount to download software. You know that. Okay. Now assume this as a on-prem cloud. Okay.
So this front end and back end, so React, right? Front end and back end.
Same application. Same application, same React, same .NET.
Okay.
But there it is serverless approach. Today we are looking at
VM approach, server-oriented approach. Yes.
So is there any difference between a capacity or a security purpose or something?
A lot of difference is there, bro. When you are deploying something on a VM, there will be a security team. Yeah, that will come in future classes. You should put your web server in a DMZ zone. There is another separate topic, guys, that will come in future classes. Okay.
DMZ zone also you'll be covering, right?
Yeah, I'll be covering that as well.
So when you put it in a normal cloud, anyone can access.
No, guys, we are actually deviating from the topic. Yeah, that will come when it comes. Okay.
So what is this on-prem On-prem database.
On-prem means having a software inside our server here, having our SSMS here. That is on-prem. How we have in our local laptop.
Okay.
This is local laptops database, no? This one.
Okay.
Is it local laptop database? This one.
So when you're inserting a DB into the server machine itself, then you call it as on-prem.
Yeah, on-prem server.
On-prem. Okay, that's a terminology. Okay.
Yeah, that's the terminology. If you put it in a cloud DB, which we have just created, this is a cloud DB. Only two types of DBs will be there, guys. One is on-prem DB, second one is cloud DB. What is cloud DB?
Function app.
Not function app, guys. Function app is backend thing. Only I'm talking about the database. Database means tables, procedures,
Storage.
those things.
Cloud DB. Yeah.
What is cloud DB?
It's a PaaS service, right?
What is cloud DB?
Like what we did.
What we have just created.
Whichever you just created.
Yeah,
cloud DB. Cloud DB.
In a
So
cloud
that
account,
is
what is
a-
on-prem
that is a
DB.
PaaS service, right?
Yeah. And what is an on-prem DB?
Which
In
will
a
be
server.
installing on VM.
Yeah, which will be inside a server. Actually, in real-time applications, you will be creating a single VM for DB. When you have DB in a VM, you won't be installing anything in that VM. That is known as a database server. You will be creating single VM for the front-end application. That is known as web server. You will be creating a dedicated VM for the back-end application. That is known as application server. Are you getting my point?
Okay.
You can create 3 independent VMs for these 3 components, or you can create all the components in a single VM. That will depend upon the structure and capacity of your application, the complexity of the application. Some application will need some tremendous size. It should be some 10 TB or 10 PB, which needs a lot of space required and lot of security things will be required for that particular DB. Then you will be creating this separate database server, guys. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Now, okay, the DB is ready. Once the DB is ready, guys, now let us do one thing. If you remember, when we created a pipeline for the React application, what we deployed to the cloud app service, anyone remember?
Can you repeat again? Sorry.
When we created the React build pipeline, what we got and what we deployed to a app service?
Artifact.
Artifact. And what does that artifact contain?
Code. React code.
Drop.
No, if it is React something, build folder. Correct?
Build folder. Yes.
You remember build folder, correct?
Yes. Yeah. Today only I did.
Yeah. If you look at here, this is the React application. We don't require complete project files. What do we require? Only build contents, correct?
Okay.
Are you getting my point? I don't require all other files. If I have build folder with me, that is enough. Are you getting my point?
Right.
Correct. In the same way, if it is .NET, what folder we require?
Publish folder.
What folder?
Publish folder.
Publish folder.
Yes.
So here, if you look at here, what will I do? I have these 2 folders will anyway be given by the team. So you don't worry, but here. If you look at here, guys, this is backend code. What is this? Runtime, something is there. Now, what is this? If you look at your .NET pipeline, what is this? It's your artifact, correct? This is .NET artifact. If you download it, if you expand that, what does it contain? Same thing, guys. What is this?
That's the same code.
Yeah, this is the publish folder. Your artifact will contain the publish. This is whatever you are currently looking at. That is the publish folder content, which will contain DLLs, PDBs,
folder.
yeah, web config files. So now, guys, what we need to do? These are the files. You simply copy this publish folder contents from here to here. You simply copy this. You just paste the publish folder here.
The root folder.
But this is the backend code we are copying it to www root folder.
Yeah, the backend application currently we are copying to the www root folder.
But generally, this www root is for front end, right? No.
It's up to you.
Okay.
It's up to us. You can copy your front end code also here. Nothing will happen. It can be on any port.
Okay.
It is not that you always store the front end on this folder. No. Here, what will I do? Backend will be placed inside your www root folder. Front end I'm placing in the initpub folder. Okay. This React folder will contain React code. Where is the React code? This code, this folder, correct? If I have this build content, that is enough. Will you agree? Guys, are you getting my point? If I copy
Yes,
only
yes.
build content here, that is enough, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, wait. That you copied. Both front and backend has been copied. So, but here what we need, if it is a backend application, do we need to connect to the DB? Backend will always talk to
Yes.
correct or not?
Yes.
And here, what you need to do, you have to change this thing, correct or not? Guys,
Yes.
backend code has apps.json file. Here, what you need to do, you have to copy this connection string. Na? My backend need to communicate with this DB, na, guys, correct or not?
Right, this connection string. Yes.
Done. But if you look at here, the backend is ready. How will I access this from outside VM? Backend is there inside www root folder. How will I access that from outside VM? Using IP address, na, guys. Don't you remember that? Guys, are you getting my point? If you deploy any application inside a VM, how will you access it? Using
But
the...
this is not the HTML project, right? So with the .NET, will you be able to access it?
No, that is the problem. Here we'll get error.
We'll
Why?
get error. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
why
So
we
will
get
be
an
there.
error?
Yeah. Last time also we got error.
Yeah, why? Because we haven't installed .NET on this VM.
Correct. Exactly. Yes.
Correct.
We can go
So
through query editor, right?
what?
Query editor.
Not query editor, bro.
Okay.
Here you are trying to access the backend component which is deployed on .NET. But when you try to access it, it will give an error. Why it is giving an error?
Because it's not a front end.
Because your VM doesn't contain .NET.
Right.
Guys, if it is an HTML project, you just copy. If you press enter, you would have seen it, correct? Because HTML doesn't require any software. Guys, are you getting my point or not?
Okay.
Now what will
React also will show the same thing. Error will show.
same thing. Now let us look at the backend. Download .NET runtime, and who will tell this version? The programmer will tell. In which version we have the software? The application deployed in which version? When they have written the program, guys, they might have used .NET 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't know which version they might have used. So you have to ask them particularly which runtime they have used to create the application. Are you getting my point? Guys, currently I'm installing .NET SDK 3.1. You simply select Windows because it's a Windows OS. Download it. Download the .NET SDK, .NET Software Development Kit. Install. What I'm trying to install here?
.NET project. No.
Why I'm
.NET
installing
to see the IP.
See the application, guys. To see the API.
Application. Yeah.
To run the application, if you don't have this SDK, you can't run it. That. And guys, you need one more thing. That is
NPM.
no. That's later. For the same Windows, you need a hosting bundle. Can you see there is a hosting bundle? You simply install that. That is it. After you have installed it, now let me try to access it. How will you access it if it is a backend application? Do you remember the procedure? It should be API/employee, correct?
But you haven't installed it, right? You just downloaded it.
I installed it. Huh?
You installed it?
Yeah,
Oh,
installed
okay.
it. Installed it. Done. When I click open, it is installed.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, wait for a minute. So what we have done, that is done. Okay, we have to do one more thing. What is that thing? We have to open port number 80 as well, now. In the inbound port rules, do you remember?
Yes.
What is port? What is this? Why I'm opening this port?
To access
Outside the server.
URL from
You have to-
outside.
Yeah. Done. Now try to access. Can you see? I'm able to access the
Yes.
DB. Yes, I get my point.
Yes.
Now, what I need to do? I'll copy this, and do I need to paste it in this code? Front-end code, how front-end and back-end will communicate? How the front-end and back-end will communicate? We have to update this variable.js file now. Do you remember that?
React one variable.js. Yes.
Yeah, React also we have to update now, guys, correct?
Yes.
So I have updated the backend URL. So you just save it. Once you have updated it, then execute, build the code.
So other than this editor, where we can update it?
You will update, actually by using this only you will update.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason I told you to install this VS Code editor or in any editor.
Oh.
This is the
So you
easiest.
can't skip this for now.
Yeah, no, you can't skip it. You need to have it. You can see creating a production build.
So until now, we are using only for this variable JS, we are using this editor, right?
Yeah. Now open the, where is the build folder? Refresh. Reveal in the file explorer.
So where we got that from variable JS?
That is the project code given by us, one of my friends.
Oh, it is there available in that project, right?
For this project, that is the code. But for some other project, it could be somewhere else, correct? Guys,
Yes.
how do you know you need to copy that file in the variable.js file?
To a developer detail, right?
Actually, you will never change it. Actually, guys, you will never update any code. It is not your job. Here, because it's a basic project, we are updating it. But in real time, you will never update any code.
Yes.
Everything will be given by the programmer only.
Right. That is true.
Yeah, you will never, because we are not the programmers. We never do anything like that.
Is that variable.js inside that folder, a static folder?
Actually, no. Variable.js is a project file. It will be converted to another form. We can't see that here.
No, but sorry, like just now what you did, basically you just in the outside machine, you just change it, right? The variable.js.
And after that, what I have done? After I change here, what I have done?
You have ran it.
Again, one more time I compile it. I generated a new build folder.
Oh, okay.
And I copied the new build folder which contains this value in it.
Correct. Understood. So how to compile that? Sorry, I missed it. Like in this VS Code, how to compile?
It's npm run build. That is it. That is the command.
Npm run build. Okay.
Okay, you press enter, you will be getting a new build folder there.
You will be getting a new build folder, and that build folder basically copied it inside the VM, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this variable was already in a code, right? Inside a code.
Yeah, it is code, but can you see that here?
No.
No, it will be inside the manifest. We can't find it. Where is that? You can't find it.
Okay.
It will be built. It will be converted to something else.
Then how we got that?
This is build folder contents now. Actually, guys, this is the whole project. When I run npm run build, what will happen? The whole project will be converted to build folder, correct?
Build folder got generated.
It will contain everything. Whatever you have, all these things will be contained in the single folder.
The build folder we got, sir, we got variable JS.
Yeah, it is there inside. We can't see that here. Are you getting my point?
But we have physically we did it where we got it from.
This variable.js file is already there in my source code. This is my actual source code. But will I copy this actual source code to the VM? Never. You will never copy the actual source code. Then what you will copy? Guys, why we generate build folder?
Yeah, this I understood. But then in the similar fashion, then for this .NET code also basically you would have generated the
no, because guys, why I did not generate it? That is a text file. If you look at here, app settings.js is a text file. If you change any text file, no need to recompile. Are you getting my point? If you look at here, what is this? It's a text. Correct? It's a normal JSON file. So, but what are all these things? This DLL. These are the code which was converted to this DLLs when we packaged it. Correct? So if you change anything in the source code, that will come here. Then you have to recompile. Are you getting my point? But if it is text or JSON file, no need to compile it. You simply change it, it will work.
Okay, but because for .NET also basically we then initially we build it to the publish folder, right? Publish folder.
When you build it, very simple, bro. When you build it, text file will never be converted.
Okay.
Only the project files will be converted. Okay, guys, let me show you.
Sorry.
Just a minute. Be there. If you look at here,
my doubt is logical, right?
Your doubt is logical. Yeah, you will understand. Just wait for a minute. If you look at this source code, can you see the source code of .NET project file? Can you see this?
Yes.
It is the actual project files. If you go to controller, this is a controller, correct? This will contain some code. If you are changing anything in this .cs means that is a C#.
Yeah.
That will have some code in it. All these code things will be compiled because you know if there is a code file.
Understood. So like now, whatever the whatever the code you already copied for .NET, so which has been already compiled, right? You just change the this thing JSON
app
file.
settings,
app settings JSON file. So it has been already compiled.
Yeah. App settings JSON file means, guys, it's a JSON data. No one will compile it. You will just copy paste it.
Correct. No, but rest of the folders basically you got it from after compilation only, right?
Yeah, after compilation only, na.
So that is the output of the publish folder. That is the content of publish folder only, right?
Yes. Yes. If you look at here, we have downloaded that, na. That publish folder when we downloaded it.
Okay. Understood. Yes. So this is the content of publish. Correct. Yeah, you did that. Correct.
Correct?
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, guys. I'm exhausted. Okay, now done. I think this part is done. And do we need to create another site here for React? Where is my second site? Here, correct? These are my files. Create React path. React port 8080. Okay, done. Then what we need to do, guys? To access the front end part, what we need to do?
We need to open 8080 port.
We have to add 8080 as well, correct?
Yes.
And we have to do one more thing. What is that one more thing? You have to open 8080 here, correct? From inside.
Outbound.
Yeah, no, not outbound.
Yeah,
Just
that was default will be 80 will be there. So 80 ke liye separately you have to use.
Yeah, you have to execute the script file.
To enable it. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to enable port 8080 inside it. Is enabled, true. Can you see? It is enabled. What is enabled? Port 8080, correct?
Put 80 in.
Yeah. Now, guys, we have done everything. Did I give this thing?
Yeah, you gave this command last time. But my question is, sorry, like again, like just confusion. So you basically from the Azure portal, basically you enabled the 8080 port, right? Which is the inbound port, right?
Yeah.
And from inside, basically again, what is the? I'm just trying to think. I'm thinking.
Yeah, just let me show that. Yeah.
So variable JS also you have given it already.
Variable JS?
You have given it already. You have shared it already. Or it is there in the code already.
I did not get you.
That is
No,
a complete
variable.
that is a complete project actually. So which is already shared.
Oh,
yeah.
it is inside the code actually.
Yeah.
But you said you can't able to see that.
You can't, because the build folder won't contain it. Na?
Okay.
If you look at here, variable.js is there in the source file. Can I see that in the build folder? Show me where is the variable.js file.
Correct. But it was there in outside the source, but it is there inside. Okay.
Inside there will be manifest files. Somewhere it will be there, guys. We don't know it.
Okay.
Somewhere it is there in a text file, but we can't see that. Are you getting my point?
Okay. From the local, we have picked it and we have ran it.
Yeah. Now you have done everything. Let me try to run it. Oh, it's already there, huh? Yeah. Press enter. Oh, what is the IP?
8080.
8080. Perfect. And when I click employee, I'm able to get it, correct?
Yes.
And here you should get it out. Did you get it out here? Actually, React portal should not work. Why it should not work?
Sorry. React port should
not work here. Should not open React website. That means when we open it, we should get an error, but we are not getting any error. Why
because
we are not?
.NET is supporting.
Yes, guys. If you install .NET runtime, there is no need to install Node runtime. Are you getting my point?
Right.
Why no need to runtime? No need to have this React Node software.
Okay.
Because it is supporting a .NET
because .NET supports a Node.
Yeah, .NET supports Node. That is the reason. The same .NET runtime is running this React application as well. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
That is the reason with the only one runtime where I'm able to run both the things, correct?
Yeah. So separate explicitly no need to run.
No need to use React.
This is a front end or a back end?
This is front end, guys.
But we have done it.
What?
But we have done it for back end, right? Because we have
.NET software you installed in the server.
Okay.
Front end can use it, back end can use it. Are you getting my point? .NET software you are installed in the server. Anyone can use it, na?
Previously, we have server. We have installed DB also, right?
No, we haven't installed DB on the server.
On-prem server.
Yeah, on-prem. Have we installed? No, I told you that we don't have money to install it.
Okay.
Are you getting my point, guys?
But we
Yes.
Okay.
We haven't Rahul. Sorry, Ganesh. We haven't installed this thing DB on the server on-prem VM1. Instead of that, basically we just use Cloud DB just for the demonstration.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
Guys, you do it. Then only it will be clear.
Yeah, we will do it.
Yeah,
but my question is like 8080 port. So why like we did it from to and from?
What?
8080 port we open, right?
Yeah, we open 8080. Front end is on 8080.
Front end is on 8080.
Yeah. Back end is on 80 and front end is on 8080. Right? Is it my back? Where is my back end? Is this my back end?
No. Yeah, this is the back end.
This is my back end, correct?
Yes.
This is my back end. Both are on the same VM. But what is the difference between these two?
Port number.
Port number is different, correct? Guys, if you look at here, if I type 80 also, it is not there. Why?
It's a default port.
The default port, guys. You don't need to mention it. But the other ports, you have to explicitly mention it.
Okay.
Correct or not?
And then whatever you run it through the command line, 80, you open the 80 port. So
Yeah.
can you do the same thing via portal, Azure portal?
Yes. Not via Azure portal. You can do it from manually. You can open it from here.
Okay.
You can open it
From firewall. Okay. From the VM. Okay. There, I guess there was an option backside. Allow and this thing advanced setting.
I should see.
The port settings is there, right? Somewhere.
Just yeah. Wait a minute here. When you click on advanced settings, can you see inbound?
Yeah, inbound rules and outbound rules. Yes.
Here you just add new rule. Just port number. Select this. Next, add the port number. Anything. 8080 any port.
80.
Add. Allow the connection.
Another connection.
All networks.
Okay.
Give a name.
Correct.
Inbound port rule something for backend front end. And click finish. Now what will happen? This is using UI. The same thing will be done by executing the PowerShell script.
Okay. But yeah.
So either you can go with this one or that.
Yeah.
Chalo guys. Bye guys. Have a great weekend. Guys, you have 2 more days. Please complete both the versions. Cloud.
Yes. So you already shared the code, right?
Yeah, the code is already with you now, but the backend is not there. The publish folder you don't have it now.
Publish folder, yeah, we do not have it.
Yeah, and let me give both complete.
Yeah, please.
Everything.
And can you please also give some one more project like related to this only?
Yeah, there are a lot of other projects will come, bro. This is only second project.
Yeah.
Welcome to LWPLABS. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to view free Azure DevOps live classes. And for more videos like this, please contact the number shown in the description. Happy learning.